Alright, so where we're at. Just trying to keep you all updated and with me on the progress I'm doing. So, what I did here is just taped off the stripe on the bombs there. Basically, not too much really there. But, a little progress. This masking tape, to me, a masking tape, great stuff. Highly recommend it. It's really good. I like it so far. It worked well. I had those parts that I was priming. Those are over here. I didn't get to paint those or anything yet, but they're there. So basically, not a lot of progress, but I did jump into something else. I had a request online that I do this kit that I own. This is part of the Cadet series. And it's a really small kit. It's about the size of my hand, I guess. So 1/2500th scale. And it is the USS Enterprise C. I'm going to use the paint that I bought to do this model. And then it has a significant amount of decals that go on the model. So the model itself really isn't too involved. There's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10, 12 pieces, something, in total. So it's not very, involved, but the kit itself is kind of detailed. The plastic was really nice. I have it primed up in the other room, and I'm jumping into that too as well. So I'll be working on the plane. I got the missiles or bombs or whatever you want to call them. I'm working on those. They're taped up, putting that other stripe on there. I'm going to try and put another stripe in the back. See how that goes. And I'm also going to work on this. That's what I bought the paint for. I was either going to do this or I have an Enterprise D. I actually have 2 Enterprise Ds, which is strange because the 2 other Enterprise Ds I have are also Cadet Series kits, but one of them I have comes in this box, and the other one I have comes in this box, this square box, and I don't know why they're different. I bought 2 by accident. So one, I was thinking I might do something interesting with, and one I just might do a straight build, but we'll see. I haven't really got to there yet. And that's what I'm going to use this paint for. Hopefully I'm going to try it. Let's see how that works. Let's see. This has an extensive amount of decals. I think I showed these once before. There's a lot of decals, so we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of decals. So I'm going to be doing this. We'll see how this comes together. I'm going to jump over, show you the parts I got laid out for primer, and that'll be it for right now. Okay, again, we're here in my little painting setup, and there's all the parts for the Enterprise C I have primed. The parts look really nice, and they look even better with a little bit of primer on them. Once I get a good coat of paint on there, the decal should slide around pretty nicely, and I'm hoping to go on with little to no effort. The decals are new, so it's not like they're 10 years old or something, and they've been sitting in a box for a long time. They're fairly new decals. So I'm hoping they'll lay down nicely. I'm also going to use the base that I got from my TIE Fighter that I had done. I'm going to use that, I hope, and use that as a base, because this kit does not, there's no base provided. So that is actually the insert there for the base. Let's get some focus. And then I'm gonna try and retrofit that base to fit. So there it is. It'll be the Enterprise C. Getting some primer on the parts, and once I do a little bit more on the plane, I'll get back to you. So check back.